Hush Sagapi, Liberty Home Mortgage. And what's this video about? This video is from the buyer's perspective. Why do I get asked for the same thing over and over and over? And again, as I always say, if you're a real estate agent, you should subscribe to my YouTube page because every single topic is relevant to doing your job, okay? Every single topic. If you're buying a home, every single topic is relevant to it because you're buying a house, okay? And if you need a great loan officer, I'm the person to call. That's beside the point. I do lend in 45 states. Let's get into this one. Why do we ask the people the same thing 55 times over? Let me give you the number one reason. The number one reason of why we do is that you're sending it to us wrong, okay? I'll tell you this one. This happens all the time to me. I'll say to a borrower, hey, I need your most recent bank statement. You know what the borrower does? They send me a cell phone picture of page 1, okay? And I'll say I need every single page of the bank statement, okay? Then they'll send me a cell phone picture of page 1 and 2. Now, mind you, to them, that's the second time they've sent it. To me, you haven't sent it correctly yet because when I look at page 2, it says page 2 of 3. So I go back to the buyer and say, hey man, I need every single page of the bank statement. And then the buyer says, why? And then Hesh says, because. And the buyer says, why? Okay? Here's the bottom line. If the loan officer is asking for it, just give it to them, okay? Every time you could ask for something, here's the best advice, some of the best advice I'll give anybody, okay? I give a lot of great advice. Here's some more of it. When you initially send your documents to a loan officer, go get a manila folder, something like that. If you have it on your computer, store it in a side file, put it somewhere, set it off to the side, and just say to yourself, if I get asked for this again, I'll resend it again. Instead of arguing and debating and getting angry and all this other crazy stuff that happens, okay? The reason we need every single page of the bank statement is because I don't know page 3 is blank unless I see it, okay? So the buyer's sitting here saying, this is the third time I've sent this to him. Oh no. The first and second time don't count because you did not listen to what we were asking for. You sent the wrong thing, okay? That's the biggest reason we ask for things over and over and over is because you're not sending it correctly. You're not sending it in the correct format. Or this is another reason we ask for more things over and over. Now, when it comes to the same document over and over, honestly, you're probably just not sending it correctly. I've had people send in documents as Excel files. Here's one for you. Go into your online bank account. I need a transaction history off your bank account. And a customer will send me an Excel file, okay? An Excel file that you could change the data in, and I know you could say, hush, but you could change it on anything. Yeah, I know that. Trust me, I'll show you fraud. I'll do a whole seminar on fraud for 10 years, okay? But no, Excel files are no good. And I'll say that doesn't work. You've got to send the PDF version of that. You cannot send it as an Excel. So to that customer, this is the second time you're sending it to me. No, it's not. The first time doesn't count, okay? So when you're sitting here saying, we keep getting asked for the same thing, a lot of times you're not sending it correctly. Here's another reason we keep asking for the same thing. I hate to tell everybody this. I'm human, okay? You're only one person I'm talking to. I'm probably talking to 5 or 10 or 20 people that have live transactions going. So for you, it's your bank statement. For this person, it's the divorce decree. For that person, it's the bankruptcy papers. There's so much paperwork. I hate to tell you this. I've had customers send me emails and I inadvertently delete the wrong email. Delete it, clear it out of the trash box. It's gone, finished, over with. I misplaced it. Or you uploaded it into our portal, our underwriting system, and it got moved into a different place that I forgot that your 1099, I classified it incorrectly in my system as a W-2. So here I come asking again for it. You're like, Hesh, I sent it to you. I make mistakes, okay? I deleted it. The dog ate it. I ate it. Somebody ate it. It went up into the ether or something like that of the World Wide Web. Who knows, okay? So when you get asked for documents multiple times, keep calm, count to 10 billion, okay? That's what I have to start doing, by the way. When I first started this job years and years and years ago, I'd count to 2. Now, it's just an endless clock, for God's sake. So when you're asked, just give it, even if you had to give it again and give it 5 times over. But there are reasons as to why you're asked multiple times. That is why you get asked for the same document over and over, and hopefully that makes sense. Catch you on the next video.